Greetings from Kirkwood Community College. This is Todd Pruscia with your November 2013 Partner Update. So items to be covered in this update include a follow-up to the ACE conference held at Kirkwood on Wednesday, October 16th, a policy update from Kirkwood's high school completion program, workplace learning connection updates, and an example of Career Academy students building community. On October 16th, 125 people attended the ACE conference sponsored by our region's high school industrial tech instructors at the Kirkwood Hotel. ACE stands for Architecture, Construction, and Engineering. The attendees included Department of Ed personnel, high school and community college administrators and teachers, also industry representatives from the architecture and construction fields. Both commercial builders and home builders were present. There were 27 of our region's school districts represented. The conference was an opportunity for industry personnel to share the employment needs, the job prospects, and training opportunities available in the field, and the region's industrial tech teachers unveiled the new program of study path available in architecture and construction. This regionally developed curriculum is the result of many hours of study, partnering, collaboration, and training. This program of study work is an excellent example of high school, community college, and industry collaboration. It's a model for the entire nation. To that end, this information will be shared later this month at a presentation at the National Conference for the Association of Career and Technical Educators in Nevada. It was a great event. I thank you all for your participation and your support of this project. Speaking of ACE, attached to the email link is the ACE Project Lead the Way crosswalk. Also, I've attached the ACE Mentor Program flyer. This mentorship program will be the glue that binds all interested students to our academy and to the broader industry in general. We anticipate great outcomes from this mentor program, and I'll keep you posted as we progress on that. Here's an update from our high school partners. Here's an update for our high school partners when referring students to Kirkwood's Adult High School Completion Program for transfer credit courses. Now, this announcement is for the Adult Completion Program for transfer credits, not for the alternative high school programs. Recently, we've encountered a need to clarify our policy on enrolling students into this program that have been expelled from your school district. Upon enrolling in Kirkwood's program for transfer credit, students must notify Kirkwood of the expulsion and the situations surrounding the expulsion. Students may be required to provide documentation regarding the expulsion situation and the district's actions. Here's how we ask for your assistance. Please, when you're completing the applicant's high school transfer credit form, if you could please notify on this form that the student has been expelled. Then we'll know to follow up for more documentation. Thanks, and a copy of the policy has been attached. Here's a couple of dates to keep in mind when dealing with the high school and community members planning to complete the GED High School Equivalency Assessment. The GED test in the state of Iowa will no longer be administered after December 13th, 2013. For students who have not yet began the test series, they'll need to have at least one of the 5 GED tests pass by November 22nd, and they'll need to complete the entire bank of 5 tests by December 13th. If they're unable to complete these deadlines, then they'll need to begin preparation for the state's new high school equivalency exam, HiSET. Now, the first HiSET test dates in Iowa will be in January. For more information, contact the high school completion team at 319-784-1510. Okay, our Workplace Learning Connection team is in the process of placing fall semester job shadow students. We have a record number of requests. We have 2,450 job shadow placements to fill this fall. I believe we're about 70% through matching up these applicants with a job shadow placement, and the team is busy finalizing those remaining requests. Here are a few timeline reminders from the Workplace Learning Connection. The winter-spring internship deadline is November 15th. The spring job shadow deadline is December 6th. And if you're looking way ahead on your calendars, April 14th is the summer-fall internship deadline. Here's another reminder from the Workplace Learning Connection. The Workplace Learning Connection office has moved in Cedar Rapids from our Kirkwood Resource Center to the Linn County Regional Center in Hiawatha, and therefore there's a new mailing address. The new van mail address is 11. The old one was 2-2. So please note this when sending applications and materials to the Workplace Learning Connection, that we'd like you to use the 1-1 van route to eliminate confusion. Thanks. For our final update today, I'd like to share a community building activity that involved the architecture and construction management students at the Lynn Regional Center in Hiawatha. 16 students from area high schools and 2 traditional college students came together in their residential construction class to build 34 wall systems for a Habitat for Humanity home. These interior and exterior walls required precision and accuracy, while the students also learned the proper procedures. Kirkwood has partnered with Habitat for Humanity to build the walls for the Habitat home. It's located at 801 2nd Avenue Southwest, Cedar Rapids. Habitat provided the lumber and the nails, and the students from Centerpoint-Urbana, Central City, Marion, Cedar Rapids-Kennedy, and Cedar Rapids-Jefferson provided the labor and learned the construction skills in the process. The wall systems have been delivered and they're now erected, and the students have been able to visit the home to see the home building process in progress. We hope to replicate this community partnership in the future in other counties. That's all for our November update. Please let me know if you have questions or ideas for partnering. Thanks for listening.